with journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, as always, before I go any further, I want to be sure and thank all my patrons who support me on Patreon and make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much, my wonderful patrons. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, today I want to show you all of my Walmart traveler's notebooks and all of the accessories that I have to go with them and how I have set them up. All right, so let's get to it. Let's start with this gray one, which I think is just beautiful. It's such a pretty color. These are basically a B6 size, but they're wide. They're almost like an inch wider, and you'll see that when I show you an insert. So I just put a tassel, which I've had forever, on it that I bought from Dollar Tree. You can catch these every now and then at Dollar Tree. They're really nice tassels for $1. And then here, this is from Caden's Mom Shops. She has an Etsy shop, and I order Hobonichi Week stickers from her, and she always gives me a different tag, which is so adorable. And then I just laminated it, and when I did it this time, I didn't use my machine. I used some leftover plastic from, you know, those packages that bed sheets come in. They're really thick plastic, and I just used a glue stick to put glue on both sides. I put the plastic over it and cut around it and used a hole punch, and I was really excited and happy to be reusing or recycling that material. And then of course I always have little things to make charms out of, because I do make traveler's notebooks in my Etsy shop. And then this one has a little tag that says made with love. All right, so that's on there. Let's see what else I have. Let's dive inside. Okay, and so this is how the inside pocket looks. Let me get it straightened up a little bit here so you can see better. All right, and so here I have just a bookmark that I made a long time ago that kind of travels around traveler's notebooks, and I just tied some ribbon on there. And then I have some journaling cards or planner cards that I keep, trying to put that back in there, that I make in my Etsy shop, and I always keep these in some of my pockets. So I'll show you those. I can get this one out so you can see the size of these pockets. They're that wide. And then so this one is actually not in my shop. I made it for a planner meetup in Oklahoma, but I think I'm going to eventually make some for all 50 states, put those in the shop. But these two are in the shop in a set of journaling cards. You can check those out. I really love making these. So we'll just put these all back in here. And yeah, I really do like, they're not deep. I expected one of them to be a little bit deeper, but I guess it makes sense that they're not, because they're more for holding business cards. So yeah, and that one's just right there. And then this is a dashboard that came from Walmart as well. Now the way they come is this is a cover. So this is a clear cover, and these little sheets are in here. They slide in here, but what I don't like about that is that they pop up. So they slide in and then they just stick out because they're not like one sheet. They're two individual sheets, and you'll see in the other traveler's notebook. So there's two individual sheets that slide into these pockets, and then the other side of that sheet just pops up. And so I used some washi tape to tape it in there. I didn't want to use anything permanent in case I wanted to ever switch out the sheet that's in there. Okay, so that's the front side and that's the inside. So they're interchangeable. You know, you can take it out and make this the part that shows on the outside. Then this is the first insert, and these actually came, each one of these, because I got two of these, came with one set of weekly pages and one set of dot grid. But I'm going to be using this one specifically for scripture memory verses. So I put both weeklies in this one. And then these are some stickers from recollections that are in a faith-based sticker pack, and I thought they worked really well. I got these really cute little what do you call them? Paper clips from the 99-cent store. It was a set of 6, I think, and they're scented. Now I don't like scented stuff because they just smell like chemicals to me, but I thought they were adorable. So they are on here. Oops. And so I put inside of the first insert, "This book belongs to," and all of my information for if it's lost. And then because this front page is a square grid, then I just use it as an index like I do in a bullet journal. And then here is the first spread. So I wrote out all of these verses, 10 Bible verses every small business owner needs to know in 2019, which I found online at succeedasyourOwnBoss.com. succeedasyourOwnBoss.com. And then I wrote each one out and a synopsis of her description of each verse and how it applies to a business owner, small business owner. Then I decorated it with some washi. And then here is the current week. So today is Friday. And then so I've gotten the last one on there. So starting today, I'm going to be writing I'll start with the first verse and write it out several times each day until I've memorized that verse, and I'll continue to do that. And then I made a dashboard like I did. If you watch my Hobonichi Weeks videos, I did one last week using recycled materials. So this was another portion of that bed sheet case that it came in, and you know how it already has like this sticky part. And then I just cut it down and I taped the other sides with clear tape because I cut that out. And then I made this out of some scrap paper. This one was actually a file folder. Now I can't even get it out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And so I made that, and I used my X-Acto knife to cut it around so you could still see, just like I did in the Hobonichi Weeks one. And on the other side is a different design. Yeah. And I really like how it turned out. And then I just punched a hole with my hole punch at the top and tied a ribbon through there, and that way I can switch this out anytime for the different seasons or for whatever reason. And then that little sticky part just sticks right on there, and there's the bow. Yeah, so I really like that, and I like that it sticks up at the top of the book when it's closed. And so that is that insert, and here is the other side of the dashboard. And then I wanted to show you, so this was a craft folder, one that I just made out of scrap paper at home, and it was upside down, so I said I'll use that for myself. I won't put it in my shop. But there you can see this is a B6 size, and that's how much wider these B6 inserts are from Walmart. So I will probably make a new one that's designed specifically for this size, and I guess I could put some in the shop that fit these inserts as well. I'll probably do that. And then there's just this one, gosh, I can't talk. It's just decorated on the outside. There's nothing on the inside. And it has the same design with the grid on the front page and then the weekly pages. Here's the other side of the craft folder. And then I've just got, so you can see how she's upside down. And then I just put some washi. Gosh, I just tucked it in too far. Put some washi right in here. And then another pin. So I don't like how the pin loop is so low on these. Like if you want to stick the pin all the way down, it's really low, but it's fine. And these feel really good. If you've seen any other videos on here, they feel almost like a nice smooth suede. I mean, they're really, really nice. They are nice traveler's notebooks, and they hold up really well, I think. And let me see, let me put y'all back on here, and then we'll look at the other one. This one I think is so pretty, and when I first got it, I wasn't sure I was gonna like this shade of pink, but it turns out perfectly with everything that I've accessorized it with. So this you've probably seen some time ago. I've had it in other videos as well from Walmart. It came out well before the traveler's notebooks, and it's a really nice pen case, very strong, secure. It obviously fits around this. It fits around my bigger A5 bullet journal as well, because this is about a B6 wide. It's about an inch wider than a regular B6, and it's holding 3 different pens in here right now. Probably get a 4th one in there. I've stuffed it before with I think more than 4, but I think it fits 3 comfortably, 4 okay, and then you can stuff it with some more. And then this my friend Holly made for me some time ago, and then I bought this really cute pom-pom from the 99-cent only store that I think works really well. Let's go inside and let me get it centered for you. All right, and then here I've got a few things. So I've got this I got from a planner meetup in Oklahoma some time ago, and I never did find out who made this. So if you know, please put it in the comments below so we can share the knowledge. It's so pretty. So that goes right there. And then I've got some more journaling cards or planner cards from my shop. And these 2 are part of the set that the 2 from the other traveler's notebooks that I just showed you are in. It's a set of 5 or 6. And then this one is one that's in there as well. And so I love these. I love making them. And so be sure and check those out in my shop. And then the inserts. So these are both, because I took the dot grid one from the other one, then these are both dot grid in here, and I haven't used them yet, but I plan on using them, I think, as junk journals, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. So this sticker came from Recollections, a real pretty cover. I put this belongs to information on here, and then there's the dot grid, which is a pretty good shade of, it's a really light gray. But the dots are a little bit bigger than I'm used to, but they're fine. It works really well. It's not too dark of a dot. And I think they have like 248 pages. Let me see if I still have that paper that tells you. No, okay, so the dotted pages have 140 pages each. Okay, and so there's a dot grid there. And there are more elastics in here, if you can see there. There's 2 more in the middle, but I don't think I'll ever use them. And they're in the other B6 as well, of course. Here's another dashboard. There's the inside, and there's where I taped it. This came from a calendar printable from, gosh, can't think of her right now. Nubian Rock Chick on Patreon. She's on Instagram as well, and YouTube. And I cut it out of the free calendar printable that she provided for us as patrons. And then this is from Recollections, and there's the other dot grid. I haven't put a craft folder in here yet, so I'll make one that actually fits this size. And then there's the back of that dashboard. Then I've got some washies tucked in here as well. And then this pen came from Macy's, and both of these pens are just in here on each of these for decorative purposes, really. All right, and then that is that one. So let's take a look at the other 2 smaller ones. Okay, now I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because I covered it in great detail in my Hobonichi videos. So just go to my playlist, Hobonichi Fobonichi, and it's in the last several videos. So, but this one size fits a Hobonichi Weeks, and it also comes with inserts. I'll show you the inserts in the other one. Let me see. I think I still have the inserts for this. It came with these inserts, and they're really pretty. So this one is dot grid, and I think this one is a weekly one. Let's see. Yeah, and this one is a weekly one. That's set up like that all throughout. And they're really, really pretty inserts, and just they're nice. Let me see how many pages those have. I'll show you this one. 120 pages each. Okay, and then here's the other one, and I got another. I already had it as well when I got the pink one. I have another blue pin case, this one. So this is one I haven't even touched yet. Now these smaller ones, the Hobonichi Week size, even though it's a traveler's notebook, they come with this really rough elastic that I don't like because it really digs into the material. I left it in the inside of that one because I don't have anything for it to dig into, but I used, as you can see, I used black elastic instead that I already had because I make traveler's notebooks. So this is how it is in the inside, you know, the pockets you saw in the pink one, and then this one has these colored inserts, the 2 elastics. Yeah, there's the pocket there, the pin loop that again I think is too far down, but the pocket, and then this is all dot grid, and then this is all weekly, and it's just really nice. Oh, and these, I forgot to tell you, these have the elastic side by side, but the other ones, these bigger ones, have the elastic, if you can see that, up and down. Okay, this is the last thing I got, which is actually the UB brand, and you can get these at Target as well, but I got mine at Walmart for like $4.88, and it's a really super cute pencil case or pen case, and you can hold a lot in there. It's pretty spacious and just adorable. And it has a nice elastic, really strong one. It's actually adjustable, and a nice little pocket here in the front. Oh, and by the way, the bigger traveler's notebook was, I think, $6.88, the B6 wide size, and then the one that's more of a traveler's notebook, I mean Hobonichi size, was $7.88. I don't know why it was more, but it is. And then it'll fit. Let's take this one off. Yeah, it's even loose on this, so you could, a little loose, so you can tighten it up. Actually, I think it's perfect for this one. Yeah, all right, well, that's everything I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All of my subscribers get an additional discount from my Organized Planner Chic Etsy shop, and that discount is in the description below. Also, check me out on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, and my Facebook group where we do frequent giveaways and birthday exchanges is Organized Planner Chic Crew. And then if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, happy planning!